Yes. Tell them. Tell them.
Ever. You will never be called. Never. Because men love the demons. Using the word money.
All right, not too much said because the truth is written in silence. If we keep going, we're as bad as them. Good work.
For money.
Let it go.
God follows me everywhere I go. People follow me everywhere I go without having a tent. You know why? Because God is with me. Regardless, anywhere I go.
Know the truth. Let it go. Forgive those who don't understand. But what we focus on, we empower. But what we focus on, we empower by bringing attention to their wrong. We give them fuel to keep going. You hear? You hear? What we focus on, we empower. By attempting.
Even the birds acknowledge me. The animal, to you, nothing. Nothing. God is always with me. God is my backup. God, the Holy Spirit is my backup. To you, you're going because of me. Only me. That's it. Me. That's it. You're going because of me. You know it. You won't be here because if it wasn't for me, you won't be here. You know that God is with me.
They do not know the truth of God. And neither does anybody who casts separation.
At the end,
one who casts separation does not know that we are all one, unified, unwitting, and witting.
You don't got the power of God. You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing. I can destroy this. You don't got nothing, buddy. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. You only got one. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. No, I must not nothing. No, you're not doing nothing, man. You're not nothing, man. You don't got the power of God or nothing, man. I got the power of God. You don't got nothing, buddy. You don't got nothing, buddy. Hey, look good. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me? Don't touch me.
Did I touch you?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
You know what?
So don't touch me.
Why don't you find somewhere to go?
No, I am. This is public place.
It's public place.
Public place. Exactly. What's up? What's your problem?
Yeah, but you're disturbing the
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm talking about God. I'm talking about God. I'm talking about God.
You gotta help.
I'm talking about God.
Just
God. I'm talking about God. What's the problem?
I'll tell you what. Go over there and talk about
No, I'm talking about here. What's the problem?
Baba,
What's
is
the
you're
problem?
being too loud.
It doesn't matter.
You're too
I got the Holy
aggressive.
Spirit. You don't. That's the problem.
You can't be the judge of
It
that.
doesn't matter, man. What's the problem, man? What's the problem,
I don't
man?
have a problem. The
What's the problem? So get away from me then, man. Get away from me.
It's
man.
his tent. This is where he's at.
It doesn't matter. This is a public place.
Why don't you find somewhere
This
to
is a
go?
public place.
Yeah, I know it's a public
This is
place.
a
What are you
public
gonna
place.
do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do nothing, man.
Okay, yeah.
You're not gonna do nothing.
You know what, you're a fucking
You're not gonna do nothing, man.
Fucking punk.
You are punk.
You're a punk.
Oh,
That's
you
a
talking about
godly
Christian?
man.
Punk?
What a
You talking about punk?
beautiful
Yeah,
What's your problem, man?
I get out of my fucking face.
No, you
piece
get out
of
my face, man.
waste
What's
he
the problem?
is.
What's your
Look
problem?
at that piece of waste, for lack of better words. That shitty individual, these shady beings who are moving, who claim to stand in the name of God, love, creation, truth, understanding. Look at these, by the way, I'm going to say this word right. Fornication under consent of king. Look at these fuckers.
That's all you have, man. All you are getting sleep. What's wrong?
What did you just say to me? Hold up. What did you just say to me? Why did you just ask me to leave the Boston Commons?
I do that myself. I'm a man of God. You're not.
I asked you a question.
Boy, I am.
Did you just ask me to leave the Boston Commons? So what are you asking me by asking me to leave the premise? Because to be fair, this commons belongs to the city, and the city belongs to the people. And to be fair, if you want to look at my body and try to guess my genetics, I don't think that you have the position to ask me to leave this place.
I guarantee you will never make an impact in this place.
You realize
Never make an impact.
you can't even hold a conversation without someone whispering in your ear. I can tell you, you don't have the position, ground of self, or backing to ask me to do anything.
So you're just disrupting the event here. So I'm just going to ask you to
Actually, to be fair, I walked up and recorded as he was speaking his position, recognizing freedom of speech, and with my recording, we recognize freedom of press. Yes, I have every privileged right to be here. Not to mention every not so privileged right to be here, given my mundane genetic makeup. I have probably on a mundane level more right to be here than the people asking me not to do what I'm doing. On a higher level, the city belongs to the people. Which means that as a park ranger and one of the people, you know full well you have no actual right or reason to ask me to move other than the fact that these losers are paying some dummy for a little bit of space and protection in public space, because we all know that there's nothing right about this.
That's your opinion, sir.
Well, you're absolutely right. Descriptive words are subjective opinion or subjective agreements we have made within ourselves, and right and wrong don't actually exist. Though one must admit that do as thy will is the whole of the law, and come as you are is the invitation. And as we recognize that the difference between material state is the rate of molecular movement, and all molecules, including sound, is identified as light, then we come to the point where we understand that as 1 + 1 can only equal a greater one than the sum of its parts, to ask anybody to do anything other than that which they are already doing would kind of make an individual a bully, an asshole, or blasphemously wrong. Call it what you want to. In truth, you have no right to speak to me outside of this recreational discussion of understanding. I don't have to entertain this, and I don't have to move. And if one were to attempt to force me to do anything that I don't want to do, even by support permitted area. You realize that in order for this to be a permitted area, the city would have to blatantly say, fuck the people, we're selling this space and this time to this organization who's giving us a little bit of cheddar. So because it's all about the profits and we don't actually give a shit about those who are supporting us. You realize how wrong someone would have to be to actually say anything right here?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You can try to be cutting with me all you want to. You can spin the words all you want to. Perception is key to understanding. I witnessed that. However, I also acknowledge perception is key to understanding, and I have nothing better to do with my day. So considering that, hold up. Okay, I don't want to keep people watching this shit for too long because honestly it's kind of silly. Hey cutie, you got some beautiful eyes. Look at those rainbows in there. What's up, darkness?
I thought we talked about this. I thought you were done.
Of course we talked about it. And done, as every other description, is subjective. I was. And then I saw somebody and I was entertained. So I started again. Done. You know, like fasting and everything else that we break from time to time. You could say I'm done, but I'll be back.
Are you gonna be done again?
Yeah, I don't see any reason to keep this going. Looking at how long this video is, and knowing your beautiful, persistent, shady disposition.
Sweet.
Oh, you too. I have. Dude, you know I'm not stopping them. As I say, don't stop on my account. I won't stop on yours. Peace.
All right.